Hi everyone, my name's Abigail. I'm an author, and you may have read one of my books, particularly this one right here. I Knew Him. This is what it used to look like. But what you might not know is last year I asked the publisher for my publishing rights back, and I have been working on a new edition. The edition is finally ready for pre-order. You can even request an ARC right now if you so desire. For the most part, the book is very similar to the original one published in 2019. I mostly just rewrote the scenes so that they flowed better, but there is one change that I made that's pretty significant, and that's that I included a fade to black scene, which actually is part of the original draft of I Knew Him. Now, if you remember in the published book, Julian has this whole internal debate about whether or not he wants to take the relationship to the next level, and he ultimately decides that he's not ready yet, and Skye is totally okay with that, and you know, they're off living their best life. But that was not my original plan. My original plan that I wrote in 2009 was that they did end up hooking up, but I removed it because I caved to peer pressure. And it wasn't the publisher, it wasn't the editor. I'm sure they would have been fine with it, but before I even submitted it to them or to other agents, I removed all of those scenes and created this new arc because I was reading so much criticism online of other young adult novels at the time that I did not want that to happen to me. There was a lot of discussion back then about how all YA books are about partying and drinking and sleeping together, and nobody actually ever did that in high school. It's just a myth from TV. And reading all those as a young 20-something, I was like, oh my god, my book does that. I don't want people to roast my book. I gotta change it. And I regretted it, honestly, because one of the things about this book that I liked when I was younger, writing the first draft, was that the characters were so unlike me. Like, I never went out and partied and hooked up with people in high school. I stayed at home. I was a friggin' square. And that was why I included all those tropes. I just want to talk about that, and if you're interested in reading the new version, and you know the drill, go find the link, pre-order it, search it up wherever, and I hope you like it.